the oil price moved up today because basically the whole system of OPEC is kind of broken down right now. And really there's only two countries, arguably three, that have any spare capacity. So it seems that what they've done is they've increased production, accelerated the previous plan, as you explained, by instead of taking 3 months, taking 2 months to get to the same previous level of production growth or return from post-COVID. But having said that, they're not meeting those targets, and they're including Russia in the numbers. So the market has, as you said, very much looked through this, and we continue to have an oil supply problem and also a very strong demand issue, which is that demand is not responding to high prices. So all things equal, it looks like the price is going to keep going higher until demand starts to come down.
And is there any kind of fear as well that it's the refining side that really is seeing the squeeze when it does come to being able to supply? Because in so much as we can talk about the oil supply coming out of the OPEC Plus members and everywhere else, it really is the lack of being able to refine that oil that is really driving up at least the US gasoline prices?
Yeah, so you're right that there's a structural Atlantic Basin refining capacity problem. And that means actually ostensibly crude oil, because obviously you can't put crude oil in a car. Demand is not necessarily that strong if the refineries can't run any harder. So that's one major issue. The other is that the Russian oil remains on the market, and obviously the final one is that China seems to be coming back, having been out of the market. But as you guys know better than me, China's very hard to second guess. But the refining problem is clearly a big one, and what's happening is because there's a constrained capacity for refining, product prices are very far ahead of crude prices. So you might think, Brent is at $115 a barrel, but actually gasoline and diesel prices are more like $160 a barrel. So, we're looking for demand destruction very aggressively at the gasoline and diesel level more than we are at the crude level. But yet still, demand is not being destroyed. So it's a very bullish setup, but it's kind of crazy, to be honest.
And I wanted to ask you about something that does relate to refining, because we see that India is taking a lot of the Russian oil. They're going absolutely gangbusters when it comes to their nameplate, and they're just pumping it back to Europe. Can that continue as well?
Yeah, well, as you know as well, I've got a former colleague that's headed to India where the weather forecast is dust and 43 degrees, and they're running diesel generators. So again, we're seeing that, it's a mega theme. You're seeing that the demand side is not responding. So India's actually reducing exports, exactly as you say, despite these incredible prices. So we're bamboozled. It's just like, oh my goodness, this is all going higher.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.